find some food, all that fan jazz before the game starts so that I can at least watch the interesting parts before it all goes to hell and back. But yeah.
It is one of the most anticipated games in NFL history.
It was a very boring game. You're sitting here walking down the street and you're just like, what happened? And then you're like, no, it is currently like 11 o'clock at night. I am not taking the tripod because this thing's a pain in the butt to carry around with the tripod. Sorry, it is 10:37. I was off. I'm gonna try to get there by 11:30, an hour before kickoff, watch all the pregame stuff, get myself situated, get myself some beers, all that jazz. Find some food, all that fan jazz before the game starts so that I can at least watch the interesting parts before it all goes to hell and back. But yeah. Alright, I'm on a fairly empty tram right now. Kind of really squeaky, but I'll ride this for 20 minutes. From Malta, Jan Peter, Strat, Wolfblock. And then I walk 10 minutes. So yeah. Seems easy, but we'll see what it's like when I get there. Alright, I'm out here in Amsterdam West. I'm a completely different part of the town than I live in, but if you actually look around, you'll be like, do you live in this neighborhood? Nope. I just rode the tram for 20 minutes. I guarantee you, I do not live in this neighborhood, considering how small neighborhoods are. I'm following 9292 up across a canal to another, I think there's a hem on that corner, that's pretty cool. And then I take a left and across another canal. And then I go sit inside somewhere warm until it cools down another 5 degrees. I watch a Super Bowl with a bunch of Dutch and a few Americans, or dual passports, I'm not sure. And maybe, I think Oscari might be there. Who knows? We'll figure out how everything goes. I'm either going to be like totally alone by myself, or I'm going to be sitting with a group of hurricanes. Not really sure. It kind of sucks because after the game starts, if I feel like super panicked and want to go home, I have to figure out how to take night buses. It's a maze getting in here. And I feel like I've been felt up like 3 or 4 times.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Good to have you here on stage. Who's next? Who we got next? Leonard Harris. I'm sorry he's not here tonight. He couldn't make it. It's all the way from Arnhem.
With the Lions, which is the national team, we play together. And he's a great guy. You know, he's fun to be around and an awesome football player, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's great to hear that every player here knows each other in the Netherlands. And it's all good and friendly. Yeah, you see, American football is a friendly sport. You know, just enemies on the field. Okay, who's the next nominee? Show us. Carlo van Deventer. Carlo, where are you? Carlo jumping over his little brother. Carlo is a great powerhouse for the Lelystad Commanders. He's been around for how many years?
I started playing when I was 14 and I'm now 30, so it's about 16 years.
30. Is it about time to retire?
No, hell no. Tom Brady's playing still 41, so I can do it at least 10 more years.
Tom Brady goes to bed at 9 a.m. Oh, Dennis de Wind. Dennis, come on down. Dennis de Wind is from Hilversum Hurricanes. Welcome. Hey Dennis, tell me about your stint with the Hilversum Hurricanes.
We got a lot of rookie players this year, but actually this one.
Who's our last nominee? Maurice, where are you? Maurice is a quarterback for Hilversum Hurricanes. So you guys are national champions 2018. How does it feel?
It feels great. We've been working for it like 50 years. Started in 2004, played in Mercedes in the Superbowl. I lost, and from that moment on, I was like, okay, I'm gonna win this final. And it took me 50 years, but eventually we won. So that's the best feeling.
So it took you 15 years. Can I ask your age?
33.
33. Is he about to retire?
33. No, well, he said it. Tom Brady's playing next year. He's 42. So I still got 9 years.
Okay, you still got 9 years under his belt, and you got like 11 years to go. Okay, I'll give an envelope to. Okay, you have to do it on your own, yeah?
All right. So after much deliberation, the winner is Carlo.
Carlo from Deventer. Carlo.
It is one of the most anticipated games in NFL history.
Shirtless. So far, that's the most amazing thing that's happened this entire game. Yeah. The only person I'm happy for right now is Matt, because he lives in Boston area. Yep. It's the end of the night. I will edit tomorrow and figure out exactly what I was able to put in. I might just, you know, say screw it, the fact that I had a blue light over me the entire time. I mean, if you saw my Instagram and Snap story, you kind of got the general idea of stuff. So, apparently I will be able to get a tram back home. I'm currently walking back to the exact same spot that I caught the tram. So, yeah. Making sure the Pokemon is open because I'm walking for a decent distance. And yeah, I am significantly more drunk than I was expecting, although not that much because it wasn't, they were like shots of beer. They were like, this is festival prices, mind you. So I paid $12.50 for 5 tickets. 1 ticket per beer or coffee. I used 3 of my little ticket things to get beers, and then Dennis and Rogier and other people just, because they had little wristbands, so they kept getting pitchers. Like they had like the unlimited beer sort of price. Anyways, so every once in a while they'd have a new pitcher, and they'd look at me and I'm like, fine. Like I'm so suggestible. So I only bought 3, probably drank 7. And then 2 coffees. It was a very boring game. Like it was, like I was mostly convinced at one point it was going to turn into a stalemate. It was going to go into overtime, like 3-3. And I was just like, this isn't happening. I said, walking back to my thing, I'm just going to end this because, yeah, there's nothing more to talk about. I'm just frustrated. I mean, I'm happy for Matt. I'm happy for all the Patriots fans. I mean, I'm not super angry. I'm not a 12. I'm not angry. It's just, I guess I would have been happier for the Patriots would have won if that game was a little bit more back and forth. And to be fair, it was a defensive battle. But the thing is, it wasn't necessarily that defensive a battle. Offense just was not. Like, that's the thing. It's like the Rams defense had the Patriots for so long. They just were sucking at producing. It wasn't even the Patriots defense necessarily. You know, they just, you know, receivers weren't catching the ball. Receivers weren't deep. I mean, was it the defense's fault? I don't know. It was really hard to tell. You'd have to get the grand scope of the entire field. You'd have to watch footage, not the NFL wah, 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 wah that we get. So yeah, I will chat with you guys here in a couple of hours when I start up the next vlog, when I get home and sit down and brew a pot of coffee and wake Aaron up. Because in theory I should be home by 5 or 5:15, which means brew a pot of coffee and get Aaron awake. Good thing I left the remote down in the banister so I can turn on the light.